Mama was a soldier, Papa was a preacher. That's a Bible and a right.
So we're officially in the last part. The final quote of today. See if you can remember it. It's a very new, not to mention vulgar, idea that the spectator's experience should be identical to or even have anything to do with the artist's. Can you tell me who said that? Not this guy. Okay, tell us who said that because it means something to you.
I'll tell you what it means.
Because you don't know who said it.
No, I know who said it. John Vovotsky, I think. Yes? No. You know what? It means that I think people, there is a line. To me, there's a line between like today, here's the best way today people will be like, yo, if you go on my timeline, people are like, yo, you know I'd be crazy right now if Stogie were to do a song with this guy. Yo, you know I'd be nuts if they're like literally curating your whole shit, for you. And it's like, all right, that's cool. The only thing you guys know, that's why I wasn't worried about becoming Stogie T, because what you know is what I give you of me. Is what I give you. And then you're going to come back and say, and tell me, you know more about me. But I gave you the thing, guys. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yo, okay, Tumi in the volume, wonderful, great, amazing. All right, I'm going to do the solo thing. All right, man, what happened to the band? T, this is not, how? But you only know it because I gave it to you. You don't know this other thing that's about to happen. He's quoting Stogie T verses. If I had capitulated to them saying fuck the Stogie thing, that verse wouldn't exist. This shit wouldn't exist. This new Stogie shit wouldn't exist. If I said, all right, baby, it's TATV all day. You know what I mean? This shit wouldn't exist. All these nice little features, all these things, they wouldn't exist. And people fuck with those things hard. The way you guys or some other people fuck with the TATV shit. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I have to accept that,
Yeah.
It's there's me and there's you, and not to say no one's superior, no one's inferior. I'm just saying that there's like our relationship is predicated on you going, yes, I don't like it, or I like it, and me going, what about this? What about this? What about that? You know what I mean? That's
yeah. Capitulated. Predicated. Big words here. So, I mean, that quote for me says, you are exempt from being questioned, right? No, hear me out. Because if our experience is different, right, that means you own your experience and I own mine. And I can't then say to you, where did the Stogie T thing come from, right? But for the purposes of you telling your story, we do want to know, where were you? What are you doing? Set the scene for us when you think, I should be this guy called Stogie T.
the third brake light. So brake lights work really well. They alert you when someone is stopping. Oh shit, someone is stopping. This dude decides there's a better way to do this thing. Third brake light, to put the light in the middle of the windscreen, of the screen in the back. And, he tests it. He uses a sample of 30 cabs, 15 cabs without it, 15 cabs with the brake light. After 6 months, they examine the collisions and they see that the cabs with the third brake light had less collisions. And even when they had collisions, they were minor collisions. Now, the two brake lights work perfectly well. I mean, they worked well, but you could make it better, and I felt like third brake light. I felt like, yo, there is a way I can do what I'm doing better, more efficiently, with an economy that, you know, I think that I have the skill set to do. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna do this thing. The reason is Stogie, because I love cigars, and you know, and I also love this idea of the care and the that they you know that they go into in creating cigars. You know, there's nothing artificial in a cigar. Cigar is completely natural. You know, it's grown, cured, crafted, and all you do is apply, you know, fire to it, and that's it. You know.
Yeah. So it just came to you?
No, I mean it was a journey. It was a gradual kind of journey. I think that, you know, there's a lot of I believe in you know, in dying, in death as a way to kind of be reborn artistically. You know, when you look at the hero's journey, right? It always talks about any story, the Matrix, you know, it starts with the hero in his normal environment, conforming, but always this itch to kind of do something, you know. You know, you look at Black Panther, same. It's like, yo, he's living in his place. He's like, he's about to be king, you know. And gradually you start to see the world for what it is, that this is not quite the full picture. And and for me it was like, Tumi in the volume, conscious rapper. By the way, I've never in my life ever said I'm a conscious rapper. I might have said, you say I'm conscious in a song, but I've never ever used that word to describe myself. You know what I mean? But definitely, you know, my inclinations were more, yo, on the woke side, as you
Woke
call it.
before woke.
Yo, dog. I'm glad you said that, because it's really frustrating when you see this, you know, Afrofuturism. It's like, yo, you didn't see that Return of the King album? No. Like this anyway. But yeah, so you know, you have to completely, you have to let go and die and let those things that people know you for, those things that people herald you for, die. You have to risk them dying for you to find new life, for you to go, you know. So when T'Challa gets thrown off the fucking mountain, you know what I mean? It's like, he's not just dying physically, but he's also letting go of like all these ideas he thought was to be a king. He's also going, all right, I'm going to confront my father and say, I don't want to be this kind of king, the kind of king that leaves a kid somewhere just to protect the nation. I want to be an honest king. You know what I mean? Neo, when Neo takes the pill, he goes and he sheds that whole life. You know what I mean? And he comes through anew, and he goes, okay, I've died. When he gets shot, and he's like, okay, I'm alive again. And it's the same with the Stogie T thing. It's like, you know, you have to have the courage as an artist to go, yes, I've done amazing things. I'm so proud of them. I love them. There's nothing I'm more proud of than my fucking catalog and the things I've done with my band, with my collaborators, with producers, from fucking Yums to like, yo, so many Battle Cat. There are so many artists, Reason, Zaki, Perfecto, Last, like Verb. So many artists I've worked with, so many people I've collaborated with, you know, Keenan. And to be able to literally look you in the eye and say, I'm not there anymore. Zakwa hit me like, let's talk about the rhyming. I couldn't find the heart to tell him, that's not my vibe, G. I don't want to talk about rapidy rap. I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? I want to talk that shit. I want to be a repository for my people. I want to be able to say, yes, this is from an experience I had as an exiled kid, all these things you described. But this is an experience that I seen from a friend of mine. That's not me, but I'm gonna tell you the story. I'm gonna, you know what I mean? People go, yo, but that's not T. Why's T in the clubs and doing this? Like, yo, because people are. Because my people are. Because, you know what I mean? I know bad bitches who are like very, very comfortable with the idea that they're bad bitches. You know what I mean? And they have agency, and they're like, they're not being told by anyone. They're like, yo, I want to live this life. You know what I mean? I mean, you know, It's like one of my heroes is Zodwa. You know, like
Wabantu.
Wabantu. Like yo, the first music video Zodwa was in. Do you know? What is it? What was the video? By any means, yeah. We flew in from Cairns. I was like, yo, you my fucking hero. To sit there with her, for like, just talk to her and be like, bro, I can't believe you're doing it. This is like, you know, where she understands. She understands what the fuck she's doing. But I'm, you know, obviously I'm applying all these like high-minded, yo, dog, you fucking breaking this, yo, you breaking the stereo. You know what I mean? She's like, nigga, I know. I deal with it. I'm the one who's living. I'm like, yo, no doubt. And then to see her like 5 months later in fucking business class, flying to fucking Austria, wherever the fuck, I don't know where she was going. You know what I mean? On her own, taking care of her kid, I was like, damn, bro.
All right, so I'm going to take that gentleman over there. Oh, apparently we can't take more people. Sorry, guys. Please fight Zola. Can we take 2 questions?
Damn,
No?
Zola. Damn. Zola. I couldn't even smoke. Yo, let's take some questions, man. I couldn't even smoke. I don't want this flowers. I want the damn smoke.
Okay, so we're wasting our time. Let's do...
All right. Bro, it's the pressure of the last question. Okay.
The pressure. It's not even the last one. Don't worry. Zola got it. She got 2
All
more.
right.
We got 2 more. after that.
It's from your childhood. You mentioned that you found refuge in reading and all of that. So I'd like to know, if you can, 5 books that really impacted you the most all your life.
Can we make it 3 books so we
Okay,
can
3
squeeze
books. That's
one
cool.
more
That's cool.
question?
That's
The
cool.
Thank you,
autobiography
Zola.
of Malcolm X. When Rain Clouds Gather. Bessie Head, right? And Charlotte's Web. Yeah.
Literally the last question. Is this a new person? Did no women have any questions? Oh, Precious
it on?
had a question. Can we do a lady for the culture? And then you can ask me personally while Zola's kicking us out, ne?
Unfair. This is that discrimination shit.
Hell yeah. Smash
She
up.
said, hell
I
yeah.
also have my hand up.
Where's the outcry?
Is it on?
Yes.
Okay.
And I know her. She could ask me, literally, I could get a ride home with her. No,
Guys,
go ahead.
you're wasting Zola's time here.
Go ahead, Zola,
okay?
go ahead.
So you spoke about like the place you're writing from when you're writing with Zweli, like self-discovery and writing when you were plugged into different scenes. Where do you write from now? You know, older, had some wins, had some losses, lost some people.
Yeah.
So where do you write from now?
Good question. I think from various places, from habit sometimes, literally from habit. Sometimes it's from provocation, inspiration. I think that I can write. Not, you know, I'm really fucking nice, right? So I can write about anything, and anytime, anywhere. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, Zama. It's like different places. Sometimes, you know, my daughter runs into the room, and she has this smile, and you go, "Hello, Kitty." By the way, Hello Kitty, you didn't. Hello Kitty is the most important. It's the most important song into the Stogie T thing, because Hello Kitty taught me. I probably wouldn't call it my favorite song, but it was the most important song with regard to understanding that I could do something else. You know, it was an experiment. I wouldn't have called it that then, but it was an experiment for me to go, yeah, I'm gonna do this weird fucking song and I don't care. You know, and I remember there was a lot of people were mocking, and you know, and again, thick skin, you know, and but Hello Kitty is really, really important in the journey towards Stoke.
Okay, I think that is it. Can we have a round of applause? So I feel like, okay. All right, you can have a seat so we can give him his flowers. I did not expect all of that. So I think you and we could talk forever and ever, but we do have to get out of here. So thank you very much for coming through and sharing your story with us. I would implore you to continue to tell your story, whether you're sitting on a couch or not, because like you've seen, people don't remember perm. So erasure is a real thing. But thank you very much for continuing to push the envelope regarding who you are and who people think you are, and being the poster child for reinvention, like I said. So here are your flowers while you can still smell them. Thank you very much to Stogie T for joining us. Thank you to Zola for product managing and project managing and all of this. Thank you to the mixologists and the sound people and the camera people and everybody who makes sure that imbali is as incredible, and Mace, making sure that imbali is as incredible as it is. This is our season finale. We'll be back which is why it was this long. We'll be back on the 3rd of August, the first Saturday of the month. So please keep looking at helenherimbi.co.za for information about that. Thank you so much for coming through.
Tired of people acting like I want